Namo Buddhaya, estimados amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a esta entrevista con Bhante Rohanakititero. Estamos muy agradecidos de que nos comparta su tiempo y nos enseñe las enseñanzas de Supreme Buddha. El día de hoy vamos a hablar acerca de por qué las personas hoy en día sienten miedo, sienten hambre, sienten sed y sienten el frío, pero no sienten miedo de hacer cosas malas y no tienen interés en cultivar buenas cualidades. ¿Cuál es el secreto detrás de esto? Namo Buddhaya, Bhante, Rohana Kititero.
Nabudaya, Tirvan Saranai, many blessings.
Thank you, Bhante. It's an honor to meet you again. We really appreciate your valuable time and for teaching us Dhamma.
I
The
also
topic,
appreciate uh, for your dedication to find time with your tight schedule while while you are doing a degree or maybe your master's and then doing part-time work, other work, and then learning them and then asking questions and then doing translations and then adding subtitles. So I also appreciate your great dedication uh, with regards to propagating good solutions for the people's life problems to overcome their problems and have happy lives. I appreciate that and I rejoice in your great deed.
thank you so much, Bhante. I share Mary's with all. Thank you. So the topic of today, Bhante, we have this topic. People nowadays, they feel thirst, they feel um, hunger, they feel cold, they feel many things, but people, they don't feel fear of doing bad deeds, of doing bad things. Why they don't have interest on cultivating good qualities? What is the secret behind this?
Yeah, so a good question. Now, what you asked me was people feel the hunger. It's natural, right? They feel it. So just because they feel the hunger, they will uh, find a good job. They will, if they're working in a company, they will try to maintain their job. They will try to not to lose their job. They will try to perform very well. Why? To they don't like to live in hunger, and they would love to live in a good house, and they would love to travel in a good car because they don't like suffering. And people feel cold, so when they feel cold, they buy heaters. Then because of heat, they buy air conditioners. What do you think, Jesus?
I think they work so hard because they have desires to
Yeah,
fulfill.
and they feel their problems. Like there are problems they feel, but there are things that they don't feel. Like spiritually, there are things that should be understood with spiritual development, with wisdom. You can translate now.
Um, Ante dice que hoy en día las personas sienten hambre, sienten sed y sienten el frío. Sienten todas estas cosas y tienen trabajos y tienen que mantener esos trabajos. Entonces quieren vivir bien, quieren estar bien en carros de lujo y cosas. Este, una razón es porque tienen deseos, estábamos platicando, y la otra razón es porque también tienen problemas, también tienen necesidades. Yes, Bhante.
So there are things that they feel, sufferings that they feel in life, and now when it comes to like bad deeds, like bad actions, we should learn what are bad actions. And then some people they are scared of the government rules and regulations, and they don't do bad things. Aren't there people like that?
Yes.
There are. So there are people they are scared of the police, they are scared of the army, and they stop and they don't do bad things, but they do secretly. There are people, even at the college or at the university, even if they have put set rules and regulations, they will try to do secretly. So if something is bad, that is bad. Secretly or in public or in open, if something is bad, it's bad. It gives you suffering. It makes you regret. It makes you upset. It will ruin your reputation. So now you can translate a little bit.
Um, el Bhante estaba diciendo que las personas tienen sufrimientos y por esos sufrimientos trabajan duro y hacen cosas. Entre las personas tienen miedo, pero tienen miedo de las regulaciones del gobierno, las regulaciones de la universidad, las regulaciones de la sociedad y hacen cosas que son malas, ya sea en público o en privado o en secreto. Y no importa si es en público o en secreto, lo que es malo es malo. Tienen miedo entonces tendrían miedo de ser atrapados, tendrían miedo de ser castigados, tendrían miedo de tener remordimiento después, arrepentirse. Eso.
So, uh, so now a Buddha is a person who did not do evil deeds even in secrecy, because Buddha had a great understanding about life. And Buddha's disciples also have a great understanding, a deep understanding about life. For an example, now the actions that we perform, what is this understanding we learn now? This understanding about life. The reason people they do bad things again and again, that's because they don't understand the results that they have to experience in this life, bodily, mentally, and also the results they would have to experience in the future birth, bodily and mentally. The consequences. Now, for an example, some people are blind. Some people are blind. Now, have you seen geysers? Have you seen these crabs? Do you
Sí,
know
es
the way people kill crabs? There are two ways. The way they kill crabs is one way is putting them into boiling water. The other way is they take a sharp stalk and then they penetrate. They poke to the eyes. They poke the eyes of the crab. They push the eyes with a stroke. So when people are punishing insects, when people are punishing beings like that, what will happen to their eyes in the future? Their eyes will also get damaged because of that action. The problem is when we do something to someone, we don't understand that it reflects us. When we hit someone, a person will get created to hit us. When we scold someone, a person will be created to scold us. When we steal, a person will be created in this world to for us to be stolen by someone. When we cheat someone, a person will be created for us to cheat, for us to be cheated. So with the actions that we do, it comes behind us. It comes behind us. Some actions comes like a shadow that never leaves us. So that is the good deeds. Some actions come like the two wheels that follows a ox. Imagine there's an ox is moving, there's a cart, and the two wheels are following the ox, each and every step that ox keeps. So it's lack of the awareness of karma, or in another word, the results of the actions we do. When people do not know the results, they live blindly. They are unable to recognize what is good and bad, and they perform bad actions without knowing the danger that they could experience in the future. Yes.
es Bhante. Bhante estaba diciendo que las personas están ciegas porque no ven cuál es la consecuencia de sus actos, que el Buda Supremo nos enseñó que cada acción que cometemos tiene una consecuencia y se refleja hacia nosotros. Por ejemplo, el matar animales, el matar personas, vamos a nosotros también a recibir ese sufrimiento de una u otra forma. Personas que engañan a otras, entonces también van a ser engañados de vuelta, recíprocamente. Entonces, estábamos platicando que el karma es algo que tenemos que aprender, que tenemos que considerar, que es muy importante saber el peligro en nuestras acciones, porque el karma es como una sombra que nunca se aleja de nosotros, siempre va a estar con nosotros, buscando la forma de regresarse, o, de, o así como un buey acarrea una carreta, la carreta va atrás de él siempre, así es el karma. Entonces Bhante nos explica que el karma tiene que ser entendido y tiene que verse el peligro en nuestras acciones malas y tiene que verse el beneficio en nuestras acciones buenas.
So one more thing is, now have you seen people who have long lifespan?
Yes,
Don't you see people who have short lifespan?
yes,
Do you see people who are beautiful and ugly,
yes, Bhante.
wise and unwise?
Yes,
So the nature of the divine beings, the nature of the human beings are decided by the actions. So when we look at our life, if we can look at our life through the Dhamma, through the reality of life, through these knowledge, through these teachings, we can clearly understand how we would have lived in a past life, in our past lives, how we would have lived in our past lives. So when we look at other people, beggars, rich people, blind people, handicaps, some people are energetic, some people are weak, some people are popular, some people are not popular, some people are powerful, some people are not powerful. Some they have a beautiful voice, some they don't have a beautiful voice. Some they have a beautiful skin color, some they don't have. Some live in harmony happily. Some people are respectable, some people are not respected. So there's a variation always. So this variation comes from the actions that we have done. Each and every one has done action in different ways, and we are now going through the actions in different ways, experiencing the actions in a different way, in a different ways, experiencing the actions in a different way. So once we know this phenomena, we will try to do good deeds as much as possible so that we won't suffer. Now, some people, when they are poor, to overcome poverty, they steal.
yes,
But they don't understand that they are trying to overcome a problem only in this life. But stealing will cause suffering in this life and also in upcoming births. The reason they find temporary solutions rather than practicing patience because they don't understand the danger of evil deeds. So that's why the Buddha's teachings are so useful and valuable. Our minds will get open, our eyes will get enlightened, our minds will get enlightened, and we will be aware of this karma, the cause and effect theory, and the results of the action that we do. And when we see people, we can learn this from other people, we can learn this from the society, we can learn this from the animals. So like everybody was born in this world, like no one was, like even animals were born, we were born, and we die, and even animals die. And again we can see people are born every day, beings are being born every day, people are dying. We are not born again with the same appearance. So if we can clearly understand the variation of the human beings, variation of the beings living in this world, even among human beings, even among animals, if we can understand that variation, well, then we can understand that it's all because our actions, that our appearance has been divided into various types and kinds of beings. So if we can understand that phenomena, our mind will incline to do good rather than doing bad. That's for today.
yes. Bhante explica que tenemos que entender este fenómeno que es el karma, que cuál es la razón por la que algunas personas son ricas, otras personas son pobres, unas personas son agradables a la vista, otras personas no lo son, algunas personas son populares, otras personas no lo son, algunas personas son importantes o respetadas y otras personas no lo son. Hay una razón detrás de todo esto y es porque hemos realizado acciones en nuestras vidas pasadas que nos han llevado a esta vida y en la forma en cómo vivimos. Afortunadamente tenemos las enseñanzas del Buda Supremo que nos enseñan cómo el karma funciona y debemos de ver cómo sucede este fenómeno, estas variaciones en la sociedad y, y viendo el peligro que hay en nuestras acciones, en las malas acciones o en el mal karma, uno debería de corregir nuestro camino porque todos los días alguien muere, todos los días alguien sufre, todos los días alguien está a punto de morir y podríamos ser nosotros. Es por eso que debemos de comprender esto y ser más cuidadosos con lo que hacemos, con lo que decimos y con lo que pensamos. Yes.
Okay, so do you have any question for today before we conclude?
No, Bante, I think this is everything for today.
Yeah, very good.
We really
So,
appreciate your time and advice.
okay. So I bless all of you all. May you all be well and happy. Understand the results of the actions that we perform bodily, verbally, and mentally. So, for an example, just have some 5 principles in life, just 5 principles. First one is abstaining from killing living beings. It's not just avoiding eating meat, it's just abstaining from killing living beings. It's not just eating vegetables, it's just abstaining from killing living beings. You should stop that, not other people. You should stop that. So, and then second one is abstaining from stealing. Don't do that. Third one is abstaining from sexual misconduct. So, fourth one is abstaining from telling lies. Speak the truth. Fifth one is abstain from taking alcohol and intoxicating drinks and drugs. You will practice this for 1 week and see how peaceful your life would be, and you will save a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Antes nos estaba dando las bendiciones y también nos estaba comentando que debemos de evitar 5 cosas. La primera es abstenerse de matar seres vivos. Y no solamente es no comer carne, sino también es no matar seres vivos. A propósito, no matar seres vivos. La segunda es no mentir, no decir mentiras. La tercera es no tener malas prácticas sexuales, como tener relaciones con las esposas o esposos de otras personas. La cuarta es no robar. Y la quinta es no tomar alcohol ni drogas o sustancias intoxicantes. Si practicamos estas 5 cosas, vamos a tener una mente tranquila, relajada, en paz, una vida muy feliz y también vamos a ahorrar mucho dinero.
Okay. Na Buddhaya, may you all be well and happy. Tirvan Saranai.
Udayavante.